Hi ladies! So today I'm going to show you guys how I do foil transfer ombre. I'm using Acrylic's 3XL non-C curve tips. So right here I'm starting off using Gelixir's foil transfer gel. I'm using a very thin layer. You want to make sure to use a very thin layer because you don't want it to not dry. And you want to cure this for 60 seconds. You want to make sure to wipe your sides so that you can still keep your shape. So after that's finished, I take my transfer foil and I lay it on there and I press it down with my fingers, but then I turn to my cuticle pusher. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Okay, right here, as you can see, I had it on the wrong side, so I take that off and I lay it back down, and I just use my cuticle pusher to make sure everything is flat. You don't want any bubbles, any wrinkles, anything to mess up this ombre. So as you can see, when I took it off, everything was on there, all of the transfer foil. So now I'm taking my Acrylic's Diamond Steel top coat and I'm laying a thin layer of this on top of the transfer foil. I'm gonna go a little bit above where I applied the gel, only because when I get ready to lay my acrylic, I want it to be smooth, very smooth, because the monomer will eat up the foil. You want to wipe those sides so that you can keep your shape, and you're going to cure this for 60 seconds. So now I'm taking my Young Nails Speed Clear and my Cover Earth from Young Nails. This is just a brown nude. I decided to go with brown instead of pink. So I'm using my Speed Clear to make the ombre transition smooth. You do not have to do this step, but I personally do it because it makes my ombre smooth. Only with foil transfer though. So I'm applying it right where I put the top coat at, where I started the top coat. And you want to feather really lightly. So now I'm going in with my Cover Earth, and I'm starting at the cuticle only because, like I said, I want it to be really, really smooth. My ombre to be really smooth. I don't necessarily go by a certain amount of beads. I go in with what's needed. So I don't go by a 3D bead. I don't go by a 2 bead or 1 bead. I just go with what's needed. I go in with a lot of beads of this Cover Earth just because I'm a perfectionist. So when I see something, I just fix it. So as you can see, when I applied this bead, this should have been the last bead. But I went in with some more and I brought it down. I brought the ombre down a little too far, but in the end it still looked amazing. I did another bead of Cover Earth. So now I'm going in with my Speed Clear and I'm placing it right where my ombre starts. And I'm bringing it all the way down just to build some structure at the free edge. Like I said, I don't go by a specific amount of beads. I just go with what's needed and what's needed to complete my structure. If anyone was wondering, I got my brush from my local nail supply store. It's in a size 12. And I'm honestly not a huge fan only because it separates a lot, no matter how many times I clean it. I forgot to mention, but for Monomer, I'm using Young Nails Monomer, and it's amazing. I've been using it for so long, ever since I started doing nails. So this is a close-up of the finished results. This is before shaping. And as you can see, the ombre still looks amazing. Even though I went down too far, it's still blended, it's still smooth. Now I'm going in with filing. As you can see, I tapped the nail only because I was trying to see if it was dry. My files are from my local nail supply store in 8080 Grit. I'm using Young Nail Swipe because it's alcohol based and that's basically my alcohol. So I'm using that and I'm taking a nylon brush to brush them to make sure all the dust is completely off the nail. If you would like a video on the nail to the right, please let me know down in the comments. I recorded that also. These are just a couple of clips of the finished product of both nails. And for top coat, I used Acrylic's Diamond Steel top coat. For this channel, guys, I plan to post work vlogs and tutorial videos. So if you would like anything in that field, please comment down below what you guys would like to see. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. Everything will be listed in the description box. Please make sure you like and comment and subscribe to this video. If you guys have any other questions, please do not be afraid to reach out to me. Bye, guys.